presentation of the NBA.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Booker against Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Edwards against Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And both free throws good for Beal. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And here's Conley outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Durant kicks to Booker. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
1:11 left in the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Allen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Randall. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gillespie, defended by DiVincenzo. Durant in the corner. Allen outside, just 5 to shoot. There's O'Neal with the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. The Suns making a switch here. Both free throws good from Randall. Now here's Jones. Two on the clock. The shot, no good. It's all tied in Phoenix. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They got O'Neal, Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Plumlee. No good on the shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league. Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Back to Jones. Plumlee against Gobert. Stolen by McDaniels. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
DiVincenzo against Jones. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. And the shot is long. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's McDaniels. And Reed throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the pass to Reed. Here's Tillingham. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Count that one. KD's got his first bucket in this one.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Here's Randall. Comes up empty down low.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their pacing, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Defense has been the issue. They were reaching for the ball, not moving their feet, not getting back in transition. Fundamentals, if they don't tighten those up, I can see this game getting away from them.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Naz Reid with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Minnesota leading by 3. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Beal with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Conley into the lane. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 7. KD dishes to Booker. Here's Richards. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Conley into the lane, lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Richards, defended by Gobert. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's Edwards from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, up 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Timberwolves with possession here, leading by 5. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there at Plumlee, and it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Now Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Randle passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 3. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Booker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And Phoenix making a change here. Richards is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They lead by 1. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here is O'Neal. Following the miss by Julius Randle. On the wing, Booker. Defended by DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. Durant's checked in for O'Neal. And a change for the Timberwolves. Clark's checked in. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Here's Randle, and he converts the layup.
And you'll never see Randle back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Now here's Booker. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Clark. Alexander Walker finds Clark. To the inside, Randle, and he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaden McDaniels.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Good! That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Oh, here's Edwards. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here's Edwards. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a